This is obviously a single-seat version. There's two-seat versions of both the Super Hornet and the Legacy Hornet. What's the primary difference or the reason behind those two different models?
For doing the FAC-A roll, which is like the forward air controller, airborne, that's the guys that circle around for doing things in the desert, and they'll spot where your target is and tell you where you need to go. Those airplanes have to be two seats, so that's the main thing. The person in the back of the aircraft, in that case, will have a lot of the situational awareness to talk people's eyes onto targets and things of that nature.
And how about the A and the B model Hornets? What were the two-seat models in the Legacy? Were they just trainers?
Yeah, for the Bravo, yes it was. And then the Alpha, they were having a lot of problems with the engine, so that version wasn't around for very long. So nobody has the Alpha model anymore.
It's gone.
The Marine Corps has equal reason to celebrate the delivery of their first FA-18s, coming to replace the Corps' aging F-4 Phantoms. When the FA-18 goes fully operational, Marine and Navy pilots fly identical aircraft for entirely different missions, a testament to the Hornet's versatility.
So Mike, I know you've been asked this question before, but we got to know, what is it actually like to fly this plane?
It's really neat. The airplane can perform really well, especially down low. It can accelerate so quickly that, you'll be going slow and then you want to go fast and it'll pin you to the back of your seat. And then if you want to go up high, you can fly high and you can fly really slow as well, where other planes would probably go out of control. Like, it's almost impossible to make this plane go out of control. You can go...
I'm telling you, man, knock on wood. So basically as a fighter pilot, you got no complaints?
No, none at all.
The high-tech fly-by-wire system, the twin engines, and the sturdy construction all come together in one superior model that represents the Royal Australian Air Force's front line of defense for years to come. After Spain joins NATO, it also invests heavily in the F-18 after the Hornet bets the F-16 in a fierce competition. Northrop and McDonnell must have derived a great deal of pleasure from that.
In 1986, the U.S. Navy's famous Blue Angels flight demonstration team replaces the A-4F Skyhawk II with the FA-18 Hornet. Commissioned in April of 1946, the Blue Angels were developed to showcase naval aviation and boost Navy morale. Each year, the Blue Angels showcase their talents between March and November, giving more than 70 performances throughout the United States. During their routine, 6 FA-18 Hornets split into 2 groups. Blue Angels 1 through 4 move into the famous diamond formation, while Blue Angels 5 and 6 break into lead and opposing solos. Throughout the show, these 2 groups will alternate maneuvers, the diamond staying low and slow, performing mainly loops and barrel rolls in formation, while the solos astound the crowd by flying many of their maneuvers just under the speed of sound. The FA-18s undergo significant modifications before they fly as part of the Blue Angels. The weapons are removed and replaced with a tank filled with smoke oil used in demonstrations. A spring system is added to the control stick, allowing the pilot more precise control of the aircraft. Just to maintain level flight during the standard performance formation, 40 pounds of pressure fights against the pilot when using the control stick.
After a difficult start and a narrow defeat against the F-16 several years earlier, the Cobra, transformed into the Hornet, has arrived. With its newest design model, It has surpassed its original mission to play the hardest role of any fighter plane, a Navy fighter. By any standard, the FA-18 is a great plane, a true winner, a survivor.